Okay, so before we get to the part where we're sitting down with these people and what we're going to talk to them about, let's also talk a little bit about skip tracing properties, et cetera, like that, because a lot of people like to call people over the phone first and set an appointment. Okay, or maybe you do business over the phone or want to make an offer over the phone. You can, of course you can. You don't have to look at every property. I'm weird. I like to look at the properties, or at least get somebody to send me current pictures, but that's just me. Anyway, I have been in the business for 9.5 years. I've been in sales my whole life. And like I told you in my last video, I'm old, so that's a long time. I've been working since I'm about 14, so that's about 50 years of sales under my belt. I've used all kinds of systems for lists to skip trace numbers. And even most recently, I've employed several different services for skip tracing because this one said, oh, we got better numbers than everybody else. And you know what? They were like 99% the same. So so just go with the cheapest kid on the block, and that is PropStream. $199 a month gets you 50,000 downloads a month. They also skip trace for you. That's a really good deal. Okay. I've done them all. And I'm not a fan of PropStream for some things. I'm a fan of that though. And let's face it, a list is a list is a list is a list. Nobody's gonna get you a list that's any better than anybody else's. Okay. There are services that you can hire to get you the appointments. There are that will give you exclusive appointments. Most of the time, they're going to be giving the same lead to a bunch of people. Most of the time. Probate leads, all that. Everybody's got the same list, guys. Don't kid yourself. It's always about the early bird. It's always about how you're going to manifest the right deals to you. And you can do that with anything. So there's no need to spend a whole lot of money on services and skip tracing and stuff like that. Because if that's the way you're going to do it, then for sure, use somebody like PropStream. And if you're dialing for dollars, driving for dollars, excuse me, not dialing, so which means you're driving around, you're looking for distressed homes, and you write down the address. Maybe you even knocked on the door. Nobody lives there or it's vacant. Well, if nobody lives there, then it's vacant, duh. Anyway, nobody was home. Or it was vacant. Then you might want to take that list and run it through the skip tracing service and get phone numbers if you want, and to call them up and set appointments. It's a crazy world we live in, you know? I talk about face to face. I talk about knocking on their doors. With the foreclosure people, that's the only way you're going to reach them. I have AI software. I have people who knock on doors. I have people who get on the phone, and my AI brings me more deals than all of them. Yeah. It never calls in sick. It does exactly what I tell it to do. It doesn't decide how it's going to be different or not feel up to it today or not be as bold as I'm asking it to be or whatever. I don't have to buy it health insurance. Um, it's kind of sad because I love having a team. I love coaching a team. I was the sales energizer before. Remember, I said that on one of my other videos because I've been the sales energizer for a long time. And I love to hire, train, and manage salespeople. I do. I love it. Only we have to face reality. AI is big deal, especially in this industry. You need to get good AI software. And if you're not sure, check with somebody you know and trust, like me. I'll tell you which service I'm using and I'll turn you on to that service and you can decide for yourself if you want to do it or not. And it comes with their coaching. Or you can use my coaching with it if you want. Nobody's coaching, you just do the AI. All right. I have the AI do emails. Nobody opens their emails anymore. Um, I've had people call on the phone through the AI software. I didn't have AI make the call. Um, I had people make the calls and How many people answer the phone to a number they don't know? Right? I don't anymore. I used to. I don't. Texting. Everybody is going to see their text. Now, there are laws about it. So you want to be compliant. And that's what my software is, which is why it's going to be a little bit pricier because it's compliant. And that's the best way to do this. It should have a place for them, a way for them to unsubscribe, write and stop or whatever to unsubscribe. And you have to be careful about how you word your texts as well. You can't come out and ask to sell somebody something. I think you can come out and ask to buy somebody something. However, I've found some wonderful ways of using the proper words so that there's no way anybody could go, you're not following the rules. Okay, so we'll learn more about that in another video. I just wanted to touch base on that. The next videos will start talking about how do you talk to these homeowners in their homes and get them to do the price that you want them to be at, not the price that they want to be at. Have an awesome day.